The bubble to pick don't have all.
Max as the gatekeepers of the top 16. Well, they are playing up to the level right now on the BC game pick of Overpass 9-3 up after a very successful CT venture.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, look, we wouldn't even be entertaining it if you hadn't seen it come back at this scale once already. But I'll say this, a lot has to go right for BC game. Not a bad place to start would be getting Simple switched online. Right now, when you look at the efforts, it's really only been Electronic getting anything done. And with Simple dead early right off the top of this round, and an A site that's wide open, 3D Max, they've got their finger to the pulse.
Yeah, it looks like they've said in that halftime break, guys, don't play scared. Don't let them back in. Let's rush them down in this pistol. Full send to middle, taking down Simple, and they've got the site as well. Flank contained for one more kill, and it's a 2v4. Blinken, you miss it. Boost over the trunk. They're going to fight together. 3D Max is having fun right now, and they get themselves double digits after the pistol round. Electronic hoping for a mistake that will not be given over. 3, 2, 1. 3D Max coming.
Close already. Oh my god.
Now, it was the force buy, if we remember yesterday. It wasn't actually the pistol round they won. So, I mean, that's what you've got to believe. But do they go for it once more?
Just, you know, you're feeling a little different about this one, though.
Yeah,
there isn't that same feeling of hopefulness in the air that if things just went a little different, maybe they could be onto something. Here, Electronic really stands as the only guy to accomplish anything for this side of BC game.
Aragon
even looked a little rough around the edges in some of these clears. He went from being the top performer of that series the other day to even just his very first gun round, the con moment that felt weird. Where he didn't clear any of his angles, just kind of gave a kill away on a silver platter.
And sure, it's a different scoreline, so that's partly why you're ecoing this instead of forcing. It's not 11-2 where you have to buy, essentially, but even just backs up the point that this does feel different. 3D Max, methodical mid-clear. Molly in the connector, up into mid. And for a team that played only 6 overpasses as a roster last year, it's looking solid right now. It's looking methodical. They had a variety of setups on the CT side. Weren't afraid to leave bomb sites open, make gambles, and it was a very punishing game. So already looking like a good sign for 3D Max on a map that they didn't favor.
Yeah, I also didn't think BC Game made it particularly hard for them. A lot of the rounds were just kind of wherever you took the first contact, that's where the round was ending up, right? You fight a guy on A, okay, they're coming A, let's stack this bomb site. It wasn't a whole lot of trickery, and I think that is a bit of a disservice because Electronic was getting great results out towards Monster. You know he's a vocal player. You know one of the reasons they tried to make him an IGL in the first place is that he was very vocal in mid-rounds, very good at trying to call the movements of his team, a secondary caller, where Electronic did his best work, and so I have no doubt he was, you know, trying to get the rest of BC Game to join him on these B missions. But that didn't happen. And I think, you know, if you did want to think about some missed opportunities there for BC Game, it was to use the great game from Electronic in a better way. Because now they're left with this one rifle round to try and change their fortune.
Pick date. Thank you for following.
Yeah, it's now or never. It's now or Anubis. BC Game banning Inferno out, surprising in this series, leaving it to a pick of 3D Max onto Anubis. A map that both teams have only played once.
Mid where?
PC game online and 3D Max here won it yesterday.
I take bus to.
So here we go. What's this
I don't know
one
where's
rifle round
Capybara.
got in
I take
store
bus
for
to your
PC
there.
game?
Wait.
Simple and Crazy start on that top site.
We don't move.
We mentioned the electronic
Or then I take bus to
Paragon
onsen.
hold of B was extremely
And
reliable
pick up mushrooms also.
against Legacy. 3D Max look to avoid it in this gun round. Up connector again, same play. Taking mid.
Lose already this one.
I like that they're not keeping the triple stack here for too long. Mutiri is moving away, going to try and reinforce the top site. Simple and Crazy going to have their work cut out for them. There's the rifle delivering an opening, but an instant trade back for 3D Max. Only one player in the bomb site till Mutiris arrives.
Punishing right now. Matiris has 1 kill in the game, Harry.
He could double that here, and it would go a long way to helping out his squad. Swing wide and deleted straight away. That is a super ugly spray for Crazy, and it delivers a multi-kill in these openings.
That's it. That might be
5-12
round and maybe even game. A chance for Crazy, a chance for Matiris, but they have not warmed into this map. Simple, hot trade from Body,
Yeah, I pick mushroom.
and nothing to celebrate in this CT side for BC Game, so it seems. Exercise even trying to punish.
Just walk. I'm not taking car.
Safe
Later
spotting.
next location then take car.